Hi, I'm Jeremy Arts. In this video, I'm really just gonna be reading some YouTube comments that we have on the videos that we've made and just giving y'all my answers to them. So I hope you enjoy and let's get into it. First comment, thank you. I had read a post about bath salts and wondered what the heck. I wonder why or what bath salts were used for other than a good bath soak. I did research and found your channel. Thanks so much. Bath salts, the name is a bit misleading. It's not actually bath salts and you don't bathe in them. It's just called bath salts. It's really just a substance. So I think that's why. I remember actually before I had any knowledge of this, I thought the exact same thing. I said, how are people using bath salts to get high? Especially the way they're describing it, good Lord. But it's not actually bath salts you use to warm your body. People aren't getting high off of soap. What do you do for kratom addiction? Great question. Kratom addiction is certainly real. I've certainly seen individuals who cannot stop using and continue to increase their tolerance to kratom. And oftentimes it can look exactly like any other kind of addiction and detox process. So certainly if you find yourself or a loved one struggling with kratom addiction or think they're struggling with kratom addiction and you're really not sure, please feel free to reach out and we can definitely support that. Thanks so much. So if I take methadone, would I take the prescription I was given? I want to just get off of alcohol and not withdraw. I want to be clean, period. But I can't do it because they have no medical assistance aside from the methadone clinic. So definitely, again, I'm not a psychiatrist. I can't tell you or prescribe or recommend any kind of medications per se, but I certainly would say that snorting or not using prescription medication as prescribed is a general no-no. So I certainly would not recommend that you use something if it was prescribed in an unprescribed way. Typically, when you get a prescription, it says how you should use this because the way that you ingest any kind of substance can completely change the way that a substance affects your body in general, right? So definitely, if you were prescribed something, please use as prescribed, and it should say how that's prescribed on the medication itself. Yeah, I guess that's the best I can do for that one. And certainly, if you feel like it's not enough, talk to your doctor. There are definitely options for people if you don't feel like you have medical support. There are medical options out there for you. How long does it take to become physically dependent on lean? Great question. I think we have some videos that have covered this in the past. In general though, it's really different for everybody. Everybody has tolerance gains and losses differently, and it really depends on your body chemistry, how much you take, how often you take, your dispositions in general to these things. So there's really not a one-size-fits-all answer to this. There's no question that anybody over X period of time can become addicted for sure, and it can have devastating effects on your body as well as your life and your relationships. So yeah. Can I take DMT at the DMV? You can do whatever you want to do, for sure. I cannot stop you. This is America, it's a free country, so you can make that decision for yourself. Does not mean that there are not consequences to those actions, such as making a fool of yourself or possibly being arrested for being under the influence. So I can't stop you, nor will I try to stop you. Not something I typically recommend, but again, you do you, boo. Anyway, thanks so much for your questions, comments. Please keep them coming and I will continue to give you some responses. Hopefully they're helpful. See you next time.